Hey guys, so I want to do a quick video with the new Silverback. This is the brand new model that just came out. It's got the stainless steel drip pan. It's got the stainless steel heat deflector. I got the front shelf on this. I got the accessory kit on this. I got the spice rack. I mean, it's pretty sweet. It's fully loaded. This is the comp cart. A couple of things that I want to show you about the new Silverback and what makes it just a little bit different. So for one, we've got this clip here for the can holder. It's not going to bounce off, so it's a little bit more sturdy. The front shelf is sweet. I'm not going to go over that in too much detail on this video, but you know, it folds down if you need it to, but it sits right out there, so that's pretty awesome. The accessory pack, in my opinion, is one of the most important accessories to get with a grill. It's this little piece here, so you can see it go along the side. The real name of the kit is actually the OCD kit, but Mark didn't want to market it like that because what was happening here, let me see what was happening, and this is the case with any grill. Right along here, you'd get grease from the smoke dripping down on the side. And so this little lip here can really help prevent that from happening. It also creates a little bit of a better seal on the lid. And you also get this piece here, which again helps to kind of keep the grease from the smoke that's just a part of smoking on a grill. Keeps it inside the grill, which is super nice, okay? So what are the differences between the new Silverback and the old Silverback? Well, not a whole lot, all right? The auger, the fire pot is basically the same, okay? There's really no difference. The controller is exactly the same, the hopper is the same, the body's the same. The smokestack is basically the same, but it does have a gasket here, which helps to keep it from dripping, which is really nice. Again, you know, it's not going to change the way the grill cooks, but it's a really nice little upgrade. This stainless steel piece right here helps to keep a little more of the smoke in, which is super nice. It also looks killer, and so that's the reason for that. The next thing that makes the new Silverback a little bit different is they actually welded on the brackets here for the front shelf, so you don't have that separate piece like you used to. Now I want to talk about that separate piece. When the front rack extension came out, Mark engineered it after the grill already came out. He didn't want to come out with a whole new grill in order to get a full second rack, and so he engineered a piece that would make it work with just the back bracket, which was totally brilliant in my opinion, and it delivered something that people wanted without having to buy a whole new grill. And that's what I love about Grilla Grills, is they think of that stuff. And so when they came out with the new model, they decided, well, we're just going to include that, and they still need to buy, you know, the top shelf, the second piece of the top shelf, but you don't have to fangle with that other thing. And so it's not a huge deal. I dealt with it for, you know, a year or so when it had been out. I was actually one of the first people to get one, and it's really cool. So that's a nice upgrade. Again, it doesn't change the functionality of the grill. These are just little improvements that make the grill so much better. Okay, let's take a look here. So this piece here, you know, this is like a little teeny tiny piece of metal, okay? It's just welded on here. There's one here, there's one in the back, and all that does is help the rack from sliding back and forth. That's it. Or sorry, from the grate from sliding back and forth. Nothing major. There's a guard around the RTD right there. For the comp guys, this is who it's mostly for when they're towing their grills around. Sometimes the RTD would get slammed and it would break it. For backyard guys, if your grill's on your deck, this piece is really not that important. Again, a little minor detail. Over here, another minor detail. Put the gasket, this cover, to keep it protected. It's not going to be breaking off on you anymore. Again, mostly a thing with comp guys, not a huge deal, but a little grill improvement that makes it kind of go a long ways. So everything so far has been kind of small. Nothing major, just makes the grill really freaking top of the line. I mean, that's really the bottom line, is it's now like a top of the line grill with a bunch of little stuff. The old Silverback and the new Silverback are nearly identical with the exception of those small components. I guess one thing that does make a difference is there's a pellet dump now. Some people really care about that. I think it's kind of a cool feature, not a huge deal. Doesn't change the functionality of the grill, doesn't change the way the grill cooks, but it's nice to have, and it's something that a lot of people look for when they're shopping for a grill. So Grilla Grills wanted to throw that in there because that's what people look for, you know. And in the past I've seen people say, well, I'm actually going to buy this grill because this grill has a pellet dump, and that's the only thing that I hate about the Silverback. And so, well, now the Silverback has it, and so that's not really a point of contention for people anymore. The next thing I want to show you is the heat deflector. Okay, so the heat deflector is stainless steel. That's cool. Got the grate here, and the drip pan is stainless steel. So obviously they look a little tarnished because it's metal, and that's what happens when it gets hot. But these things are seriously heavy duty. I have the original drip pan and the original heat deflector before these pieces came out. And so this reinforcement is not new to the stainless steel version. That came out over a year ago. It was Mark's design. He engineered it himself, and it's, you know, helps it from warping. My original Silverback doesn't have this, and my heat deflector is actually not even warped yet, even though I use it a lot. You guys know I use it a lot. But this stuff is like heavy duty. I mean, I think I could run it over with a tank and I think it would be okay. People call the Silverback a tank, so I guess I could run it over the Silverback and it'd probably be okay. So I really like that fact. To me, these two pieces here are the most important new pieces on the new Silverback. Everything else is great. It's all stuff that will help with marketing and bring in new customers, but it doesn't really change the functionality of the grill. These two pieces here make this grill like a lifetime investment. And so if you don't have the stainless steel pieces, I highly recommend you get them. I won't wrap the drip pan with aluminum foil. I don't see a need to anymore. I'm just going to scrape this thing off. And so highly recommend that you guys get this stuff. If you haven't seen the comp cart yet, here it is. It's wicked sweet. You know, you've got this handle here to move it around. It just glides so nicely. Those wheels are rock solid. I love it. But anyways, you guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, message me, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'll probably do a comparison video between the new Silverback and the old Silverback a little bit later, but this is the new Silverback for now.